Understanding similarities and differences of cultures, a mini portfolio inspiring cultural appreciation. Each nation's culture has many qualities and aspects that define their own personalities. Common features are the similarities and contrasts between two or more cultures when comparing them. As a result, each culture has its own similarities and differences when it comes to intercultural relationships. The differences are the various beliefs, behaviors, language, practices, and experiences considered unique to members of specific ethnicity, race, or national origin. The different cultures that we see around the world are primarily a response to the environments in which people live. Due to global environmental diversity, it's been necessary for human beings to respond in a way that appropriate to the unique demands placed upon them. By learning about the different cultural backgrounds, we can increase our horizons, have better interpersonal dialogue, and communicate more on a personal level. The best way to learn is through face-to-face interactions with a person to the culture you would like to learn more about. Developing your understanding of other cultures or culture awareness lets you have more meaningful interactions with those around you. You're building your respect and empathy for other people and celebrating your differences as well as your similarities. Learning about various cultures allow us to gain a better understanding of the world we live in. It aids in a dismantling of negative preconceptions and personal biases towards other communities. Language skills, new ways of thinking, fresh knowledge, and distinct experience are all contributed by people from many cultures. Learning to acknowledge and understand other cultures by recognizing your own. Awareness of our own culture is important because it can keep us from projecting our values into others. Projections is this sense means the tendency to think other people are doing something for the same reasons we would. How do we express culture appreciation? One of these ways to understand and appreciate another culture is by listening to those who are part of the fabric of the society. Listen to their stories, understand the implications behind the aspects of their culture that you are interested in, and use the understanding to broaden your worldview. Enhancing capabilities, enriching opportunities, right skills, and right speech in public speaking. Leaders champion learning and capability development so that they and others gain the skills, knowledge, and experience they need to meet the future needs of the service. Develop their own potential and learn from the both success and failure. Participating in an internship that applies one's learning, attending a local government meeting, and writing a paper that connects the experience to civic related competencies or developing a science project and submitting it. These are the examples of enriching opportunities. Enrichment opportunities allow children and young people to explore the arts in a different environment to the curriculum. This can be a great way to engage students who may think that the arts are not for them. Enrichment opportunities are also hugely important to develop art skills. Why public speaking skills are important? This is to inform. The ability to inform is one of the most important aspects of public speaking. Once you have their attention, a good informative speech, sharing your knowledge of a subject with an audience, enhances their understanding and makes them remember your words long after you finished. It allows us to form connections, influence decisions, and motivate change. Without communication skills, the ability to progress in the working world and in life itself would be nearly impossible. Public speaking is one of the most important and most dreaded forms of communications. Public speaking and the ability to present with an impact is the most important skill in the world. The capacity to connect with others with confidence and impact can help us to develop stronger relationships both in and out of the workplace. And what is the importance of using the right language in delivering your speech? It helps you and your listeners create strong, distinct, clear, and memorable mental images. Good, vivid language usage helps us to audience member truly understand and imagine what a speaker is saying. Two common ways to make your speaking more vivid are through the use of imagery and rhythm. What I have learned in purposive communication is that this subject taught me how to effectively communicate with other people. I learned what communication is and how to communicate exists in other country. Also, I learned that the communication has a process of listening, speaking, reading, and writing, because it has the importance in human lives, especially to connect people and make relationship with them. Communication is fundamental to exist and survival of humans as well as to organization. It is a process of creating and sharing ideas, informations, views, facts, and feelings. I am Mariben Magnanawa, 19 years old, first year BPS student.